It is because of the fan followings Ajit sir has. Any actors, it's not just me. A guy who plays a villain in in any of his project also gets that kind of recognition. Somewhere I'm blessed to be part of that project. On the social media, I think he has a huge fan following. I think credit goes to Ajit sir only because if I would have done the same role in any other movie, I don't think so. The credentials or the credit I would have got would be so huge. So he was very supportive, very sweet, and he also told me, do this, don't do this. He had his inputs. I shouldn't have, and I'm not proud of it, but it was a childish thing. It's okay. I went through a little bit of a depression, which I'm not very proud of to talk about. At least at that given point, I wasn't proud of. I think Vikram. And Vikram is extremely talented and handsome. And I think you would get to learn a lot from Vikram sir and all that. And of course, Surya, I think he's a very good looking guy. So, yeah.
Hello viewers, welcome to a new episode of Cinema Pesalam. In the episode la நம்ம கூட stylish தமிழச்சி அக்ஷரா கவுடா இருக்காங்க. So we will talk to her now. Hi Akshara.
Hi Ramesh, thank you.
Nice to meet you. ஆரம் அப்புறம் நீங்க கேப் எங்க போயிட்டீங்க? We were looking for you.
Everybody asks the same question, but lots of people don't know I went to USA because I was doing my filmmaking course in New York Film Academy. It's almost a year's course. And then I did internship because you have to show internship that you've worked with somebody. So I worked with Mr. Shekhar Kapoor as an intern. So, see, the thing is, everybody thinks movies are the only thing in the life. I travel a lot, I like traveling, and I was doing my engineering. So, it was like not planned or something, but it was much needed break.
Okay. I think நீங்க நல்லா தமிழ் பேசுவீங்கன்னு நினைக்கிறேன். Full English.
கொஞ்சம் கொஞ்சம் தமிழ் தெரியும் ஆனா I manage பண்றேன். Yeah, definitely manage பண்ணலாம்.
And இந்த படம் போகன் இதுல எப்படி நீங்க how did you come in எப்படி உள்ள வந்தீங்க?
And what happened is Lakshman narrated the script to his wife Shanti. Appo Shanti is the one who suggested in the role you have to get that Arambam girl. So Lakshman came all the way, flew down, and he narrated me the script. Lakshman is one such director. He doesn't tell like other directors. He comes, narrates, and says, "Okay, Akshara, this is your role. Are you going to do or not?" Illa. He narrated. The next thing he told was, "Macha, how you think it will work? No. Is it good? No, Macha." He's very open to suggestions. He's like, "Is it good or not?" And that's when I knew we should work for somebody like this who are ready and who is like, he's not like, "This is my script. This is what you do." No. He was like, how you think it will work? So that's how it is. He's a very nice guy, and that's how it happened. Everything else fell in place after that. Yeah.
Okay. And Jayam Ravi and Aravind Swamy are the two most popular actors right now.
Good looking also you can have.
Yeah, definitely. You know, how was it working with them?
Well, Jayam Ravi sir is the sweetest. We had a romantic song to do, I and Ravi, which didn't happen because of the length of the film. We had to cut down the length for 2 hours, some 10-15 minutes. So Aditya, we keep going to the set and teasing Lakshman. You fooled us. When you signed me, you said we can romance and all that. He's a sweetheart. He doesn't have air about, oh, I'm Jayam Ravi and you're somebody, new or something like that. It was like one big family just going for a picnic. We started and when we finished, we just never got to know. And coming to Aravind Swamy sir, he's like, every scene he elevates. Like he comes on set and he's like speaking. So that is the greatness about Lakshman. Also, he accepts it. He says, hey, movie tane. As long as it's good for the movie, let it happen. He is open to suggestions, and Aravind Swamy sir comes and each scene is gone to another level because of his discussions and input and all that. And I'm so blessed because the scenes with me and him will be the highlight because there's a lot of flirting and guys will like it because you would see Aravind Swamy sir do things what he's never done before in the movie. So it is very nice.
Okay. படத்துல உங்களோட கேரக்டர் பத்தி கொஞ்சம் சொல்லுங்களேன். What type of
well, I play cop. That doesn't mean I'm very typically wearing uniform and running around and all that. A little glam. It's Lakshman's film. You can't expect it to be typical. There is glamour, there is fun, there's a lot of masala which is very much needed. It's a cop and we are just on a mission. So it's like that, yeah.
Okay. We'll just go a few steps back. I mean, where you grew up? I think you grew up in Bangalore. Like, how did you come to the movie industry? எப்படி நடந்தது அந்த
See, because I was tall, they started, okay, let's do modeling. So I was offered to walk the ramps, and then I was doing my engineering, so I didn't do it regularly. So there was each semester there was a break, and that is when I could go do ramp shows. That was a condition at my place. So it was not like I was a 24/7 model. I was just modeling when I was free or something like that. And then movies happened, and then one led to other, and I did Arambam, which actually picked up a lot of public recognition. Then Bogan right now, so that's how it started.
Okay. And இப்போ நீங்க ஆரம்பம் பத்தி மென்ஷன் பண்ணீங்க. I mean, you are not on social media, but even now, if you say ஆரம்பம் ஸ்டைலிஷ் தமிழச்சி அப்படின்னு சொன்னா தல ஃபேன்ஸ் மத்தியில வந்து பயங்கர பாப்புலரா இருக்கீங்க. How was it working with Thala? And
I think credit goes to Ajit sir only, because if I would have done the same role in any other movie, I don't think so the credentials or the credit I would have got would be so huge. It is because of the fan followings Ajit sir has. Any actors, it's not just me, a guy who plays a villain in any of his project also gets that kind of recognition. Somewhere I'm blessed to be part of that project. And even on the social media, I think he has a huge fan following. So nobody knows my name, whether it's Akshara or what it is, who that girl is. Everybody, even in the airport or wherever they meet me, the first thing they call me, oh, it's stylish Tamlachi, because they don't know my name. So I think that I have to give it to that role and Ajit sir.
Okay. நீங்க அவங்களோட துபாயில ஷூட் பண்ணது ப்ளஸ் வேரியஸ் இது அந்த எக்ஸ்பீரியன்ஸ் எப்படி இருந்தது ஆஃப் த ஷூட் லைக் how was it interacting
See, all my scenes are with Ajit sir. If you watch the film, there's very there's no scenes at all with anybody else. So Ajit sir is somebody I thought, oh my god, I have to do. But the point is, I was not so familiar with Tamil cinema before that. So I didn't know his thing. Even when they gave me lines like, remove your glasses, do you know to ride the bike, car and all, I'm saying things like this, I was unaware. So even when I said, why you don't know to ride the car, I meant it and I'm saying, and I remember after cut, Ajit sir is showing me his racing videos, and I'm like, I'm so sorry, did I just say that? He's like, no, we needed somebody like that, who is unaware and who can speak like that. I never knew he was a racer, and I say lines like, oh, what is this and all. And he was very supportive when I did that. He was not like, how can she speak like that, or oh, remove this. He's not somebody who interferes. He's very happy as long as the movie is, the scene is coming out well. And he himself helped me like that. He said, don't have any inhibitions with your body language. You speak like you speak to anybody else. So that actually, even today, people tell me your dance was so amazing. That scene where he kidnaps you is so good. I would give credit to him, because I remember he had to hold my hand, and he's like, okay, Akshara, I'm holding your hand. I'm like, I'm not feeling it, sir. He's like, see, I'll break your wrist if I hold it tight. No, I can't act. Hold it nicely. He's like, are you sure? I'm like, yeah, hold it nicely. And then he was like, yeah, I'm like, no, I just... So he was very supportive, very sweet. And he also told me, do this, don't do this. He had his inputs. I fell in love with him the minute he used to come on set and ask, how are your parents? How's your sister? I said, oh my God, we should get a guy like this to marry. So it's not just me. Anybody on the set, he would ask about us, about the family, about everybody.
Yeah, that's nice. Hopefully, you get to do some
more films with him. Yeah, I'm his favorite. I self-claiming it, though he never says.
I know, and you have done a movie in Hindi also.
Yeah.
How was the experience of?
See, the point is, it was so-called Hindi film, but the entire crew, if you see, the technicians were all South Indians. It was Priyadarshan sir directing. It was Santosh Sivan sir, the cameraman. So the entire team was South Indian, and it was also my scenes were shot in Mysore, Melkote. So it never felt like I'm working on a Hindi project or something like that. It was that Nadodigal remake. So it was fun. It was just like, at that given point, I wasn't thinking much when I used to. I said, okay, I had not done any acting classes, nothing. For me, it was just an experience to work with big names, and you learn something. So that was the thing.
Okay. And you have done a small cameo in Tupaki.
Which I'm not very proud of because I was unaware of it. The thing is, as we said, that Santosh sir was shooting for Rangrace and he was also shooting for Tupaki. So what happened was I was in Bombay at that time and he said, listen, yeah, there's one scene. He just called up and he said, listen, yeah, there's this scene, there's no dialogue and all. You play a friend, you just come, we'll sort it out. It's here only right behind your house because I stay in Bandra and he was like, it's right behind where you stay, you come, we'll do this. I said, sir, what? I don't want to do this in South, I want to do it properly. He's like, no, it won't be, recognized or something, blah, blah, blah. You come and do it. I'm not going to blame anybody. It was very consciously I did it, but the thing is, I shouldn't have, and I'm not proud of it, but it was a childish thing. It's okay.
And you have spent time in the US, I mean,
Yeah.
So any Hollywood because you are close with Shekhar Kapoor.
See, Shekhar sir was doing his TV series. It was not the movies. And there, it's a different ballgame altogether. They are very strict. Actors card, there's a certain, you can't go even visit a set if you're not, part of it or something like that. Never tried as such, but of course, I have a lot of people. And because I did filmmaking course, we had a lot of guest lectures who were big directors, actors and all. So it was fun to watch them, actors studio, we used to have, it was fun to watch them. And I think Hollywood is a different thing altogether because their people, perception is only different. They don't care you're doing a character or a lead or what you are. As long as the movie works and it's a good role, it's something else. So it's good.
Since you've seen the world, you've seen the West and here also, you were in Bombay, in Bangalore and Chennai. I mean, being a young movie actress, there is a lot of pressure. How do you handle it? Meaning the movies and personal life. How was it the last few years for you?
I went through a little bit of a depression, which I'm not very proud of to talk about. At least at that given point, I wasn't proud of.
Even Deepika Padukone has...
Yeah, and the same set of doctors worked on me. It was the Shyam Bhatt and his team of people are the people who worked on me as well. And I was very hesitant initially. And he told me the same because I fought for it for a year. And I was unaware. I was thinking, what is this happening? What's this happening? And you shouldn't actually not recognize when people are continuously breaking down. You just think, why is she a drama queen? It's not a drama queen. It's actually you're fighting something. So luckily we have a face like Deepika Padukone speaking about it. So now there are more people who can come and talk about it and all that. And moreover, you should take help. And that's what Dr. Shambar also said me was, people only come to me after a year. They won't even realize, because half the people don't even realize they are under depression. And for half the people, it's a shame to go to a doctor and tell that, oh, she's mental, she's gone or something like, including my mother, who's very conservative. I remember I'm facing it. It's like, are you mad? We are not going to a psychiatrist because this is not going to work or something like that. I said, no, I think I need help. And I took a step towards it. So, yes.
So, when you see young girls coming in, guys, to the movie industry, showbiz, what would be your message? How should they take
Don't take everything to your head. Whatever it is, it's success or not so success or other people. Like even on set, there are there are groups of people, they'll be talking or something. When I was facing depression, the world starts seeming that they're all talking about me and it's all negative. So that's what happens. But I don't think so you should take it so seriously or take it towards your head, even if you're successful or not. Now I'm much calmer person. I'm much into myself. I don't care about what's happening around. So it's a thing. I think whoever is fighting should, and we have seen so many suicides happening now here, down south, actors facing it. But very few people, in south I think it's even more conservative. At least north and abroad, people are very open. Even single mothers go to a therapist in abroad and it's a very common thing. But in South, yeah, it takes a lot of time for them to even make peace with it.
And coming back to movies, Bogan Kaprama, you are also, doing a small role in a couple of movies.
Well, I'm playing a cameo in Sangili Bungili Kadavatorai. That is, Atlee is producing it and Ike is directing it. I remember they just called me and they're like, you have to come and shoot tomorrow. I said, no. And then Atlee was like, no, please, you have got to come and do this. And you and Jay are paired up. We need this. I was like, fine. It was fun shooting for 2 days. We shot in Palani and it's just a cameo. The Jiva and Sri Divya are playing the main leads. We are looking forward to the release. It's a fun comedy horror.
And you are also in C.V. Kumar's director.
Yeah, that Mayavan, where I play. It's see the C.V. Kumar So's project is about one person who's a serial killer kind of a thing. He who's a scientist. So I play a superstar who gets murdered, and that's how the
so
film
story.
rolls. Yeah.
Okay. And recently, I think you have signed a Kannada movie.
Yeah, right.
Tell us about.
So it is Yograj Batsar's production. It was Yograj Batsar who suggested my name. It's an honor to be part of a Kannada project where Yograj Bhatt is producing it and he's part of it and all. Well, they started shooting from yesterday. I'll be joining the sets from the 20th, and I'm really excited because first time I'll be playing as a lead after doing all this. So that's even more exciting. It's a love story, and we are looking for a very quick June release.
Okay. In the South London, so far, you have done some movies with some of the biggest stars. Who are some of the stars whom you want to work with?
I think Vikram. And Vikram is extremely talented and handsome. And I think you would get to learn a lot from Vikram sir and all that. And of course, Surya, I think he's very good looking guy. So, yeah. So, these are the people, yeah.
How about some directors?
Well, of course, I think Gautam Menon sir shows women very well. So I would want to, because everybody has seen me, even now when everybody were interviewing me during the promotion, they were all asking me, you're so bubbly, you're so live. Why people always show you like this mincing character on screen, very glamorous and all. I said, I don't know, because the stylish Samlashi is still stuck in the head. Somebody has to see the real me and offer some more roles differently. So apart from that, Karthik Subbaraju and all these new age directors are so good these days. So Karthik Subbaraju and even now that Dhanush is directing, he's a very talented actor. I really want to see what he does as a director. So that list never ends, the list of directors, yeah.
So in the படத்துல வந்து, I mean, what about the crew, like the camera and
See, we always keep telling on set, Soundar sir, DOP Soundar sir, you're the backbone, you're the backbone. And whenever we are having lunch in a group, he's like, oh God, mudiyale. At least give me some other part, neck, head, something leg. Why everybody go around telling him? Because Lakshman has made him fed up of backbone. He's giving interviews everywhere saying, Soundar sir is the backbone of the film. He's like, he doesn't give me any other organ. I said, okay sir, you're heart of the film. And apart from that, I always think that D. Imam sir has given the best album for us coming now. I mean, not just my song, though my song is my favorite. I think all the songs are amazing. Then the producers are great. They are like family and they've treated all the actors equally. It is not like some are big, some are... They've given equal importance to everybody. So, but you will see DOP sir exceed himself when you watch the movie. Because, and coming back to Lakshman, I don't think so people should go watch it thinking that it is Romeo Juliet's director's movie. Because it doesn't look any angle it is Romeo Juliet director's film. Lakshman has exceeded himself and he himself is like, you know, it's the next big thing. It's, if you rate Romeo Juliet 10, this looks like 100. So it's that good. He's taken a step ahead.
And do you think Bogan is releasing on this Thursday? So Bogan release on Adonai, do you think, how do you think the fans' perception, like this character will be...
See, the thing about Bogan is that it is not you're going to come and say, okay, this is Jayam Ravi's project, this is Arvind Swami's project. It's more like a, I can't tell it's like, you know, Hollywood film because already a lot of controversies has happened. It's more like each character has its own importance in the film. So it's not like you're going to come and say, okay, it's Jayam Ravi is the lead, we're going to watch, or Arvind Swami sir is the... You go to the movie thinking something, you come out of it. So I'm 100% sure I'm there throughout and I've given my best and I'm looking forward to people going watch it again and again till they make it a blockbuster.
And you are part of a very viral song, Damal Dumil.
Well, I'm very happy that already it's a blockbuster song, and once you watch it, you will get to know. I have done Rajnikant's sir's dialogue in that. Don't ask me how. How come she can do a boy's dialogue and superstar Rajnikant's sir's dialogue? So, but for that, you have to go watch it, and the movie starts with Damalu Dumilu, such a high note, and so we are all super excited.
You mentioned a lot about Bogan. We are very much interested to see the movie.
Please do go watch it in theatres, and again and again and again till you make it a blockbuster.
See you all the success.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you.